So let's talk about the busy and bustling city of Colombo. Guys, I have been at this point in Sri Lanka a little bit over a month. I've kept coming back to Colombo every other week. Pass by, stay at a hotel, maybe get some nice Wi-Fi, do some work, also meet some people here. And I have to tell you, I didn't like it at first that much. I feel like many people kind of like skip it right away, but I have to tell you, after a month my opinion has kind of changed a little bit, or generally there's pros and cons to the city. Today I want to share with you a little bit how my experience here was. I want to talk about, let's say, just on the ground, how it feels, maybe safety. I want to talk about the prices and generally about what type of lifestyle you could be living. Generally here on this channel I talk about building a life of freedom around the world, and kind of part of that for me is just staying in one city a little bit longer in every country for at least a month. And with that, if you want to have good Wi-Fi, if you want to feel a little bit the big city vibes, I feel like if you do Colombo right, it can give you a fix. It can be a very enjoyable experience, and at this point I've found my spots a little bit and I want to take you along today. So yeah, as of right now I'm at the Grand Bell Hotel. Just had a little coffee here. I stayed here before. Once again, if you're in a new city, find places that you kind of like. The location is so-so, it's okay. Fairly central, but fairly loud as well. This is a little bit the contrast of Colombo for you right away. We're like kind of like next to a little bit of a train station, but yeah, beautiful view, beautiful ocean view. We're gonna walk down to the main area, one of my favorite areas, and let's talk a little bit about this city. So this is a little bit here the lobby. I was liking to come here to the coffee shop. So the main reason actually is the Wi-Fi here is fairly strong. Not the best, but like a 40 Mbps upload, and yeah, overall pretty cozy lobby, and it's kind of like a 4-star hotel and fairly affordable. Rooms that start at like $60–70. I think I have a full video featuring it. So yeah, guys, let's pack up a little bit over there. Let's hit the streets and let me give you a little bit the pros and cons. Alrighty guys, but before we continue today's video, overlooking the ocean right now, quick word from today's video sponsor, Level 8. You see, for quite a while now I've been troubling with this amazing carry-on suitcase, Level 8 generally. The quality, the build, this is their aluminium Gibraltar suitcase. I've also have a check luggage with them. They have so many different functional options on their website. They have a lifetime limited warranty on them. You can also check out their Instagram. Sometimes they're giving away a suitcase for free. They have some exclusive discounts every once in a while, but I'm telling you one thing. My code Danny15 will give you 15% off their entire range. If you're planning any time soon a trip, wherever it might be, Dubai, Kuala Lumpur, Sri Lanka, Bali, there's hundreds of different countries, but I'm telling you, there's no other suitcase just like Level 8. I came up with that on the fly right now, so. Okay guys, and real quick, talking about Level 8, you know, every other month when they want to work with me, I'm like, hey guys, okay, amazing suitcases, everything great, but how about we give away one for free to somebody in the audience? So I did a giveaway with them before a couple of months back. This time I asked them, they were like, hey, sure, let's do it again. So on Instagram, I will be doing a giveaway. I will make sure to put the date in the description when it's going to be running, so you can check it on my page. The photo will be up. We will choose a winner in like a week or so. And other than that, if you're watching this video later on, well, the code is always there. Danny15 gives you a nice juicy discount. But if you're already at it, if you want to get one for free perhaps, check out the giveaway. So all the details about the giveaway will be down below. Ready guys, just ordering a quick tuk right now here. Tuk. Okay guys, so talking about Colombo, there's really a lot of different areas. So my favorite one is the Galle Face area. There's a big mall. We're heading to there right now. Actually, my driver Ranjit should be here any moment. Ranjit? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Galle Face, yeah? Okay. Yes. Galle Face. Let's go. Show you the face of the Galle. Okay, thank you, Ranjit. Have a good day. Woo! Here we are. We have arrived in the Galle Face area. Looks like we're already not alone. Damn, man, you look like so on vacation.
I'm on vacation, bro. At the end of the trip.
Workation, yeah?
Yeah, workation. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
You look like you've been on vacation too. You look a little sunburned, bro. Where you been hiding?
I'm always, bro. 1 hour, you know, you're on the phone, you're doing a little bit of work, emails, get tan as hell. Yeah, people think you never work, so.
It's actually a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work, what goes into these videos. Tons of work.
So we got Chris. We already had him in the video. I think I'm editing it right now, actually.
Okay, cool.
So you're staying over here?
Yeah, I'm staying in the Galle Face Hotel.
Nice.
Turns out that this is actually the oldest hotel in Sri Lanka.
Really?
And it actually, well, it looks pretty vintage inside, but still pretty modern at the same time. It's nice.
Awesome. Wow, I was thinking we could do maybe like a funny shot. We can talk about it in a minute. Maybe we'll edit in before.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to go maybe for a little walk?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Let's go a little walk. I was actually, so right now I'm filming a video, kind of like honest opinion about Colombo. So I've been here like 3 or 4 times now. It's your second time rolling in here?
Yeah, my second time.
Yeah. So personally, like basically what I was sharing just a second ago is that if you go to, let's say, Galle Face area, which is right here, first of all, you have a lot of constructions happening, which is in the back. You have a big mall. Have you been there?
Yes, I was there last night. I had dinner there.
What do you think?
Dude, it's super, it's crazy. Like you go from like, you go from these incredible like street vendors, very local side, and then you walk in there and there's a Rolex store. Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
So basically this one street here, I have to say, like globally speaking.
This dude has a cobra.
Yeah. We saw him with the Dawood. So there's the man with the cobra here. Yeah, he's playing the flute a little bit for the cobra. So basically it's kind of like you have the old Colombo, which many people, especially that come just for vacation, just for tourism, it's like most people, they come here for the beaches, for nature, they just pass through like, oh, Colombo, I don't like it, oh, Colombo is not that nice, especially if you just stay like an older town, you know, depends for what reason you come. But if you want to have just kind of like, let's say, super nice here, going for a run in the morning, you have the super modern mall, nice restaurants, even the movie theater, don't know what they're showing there, but like really like good standard of a mall. Very nice hotel all around here, and the thing is also they're building a lot, so it's probably just gonna get better and better. So that was kind of like the reason for me why I kept coming back here. The Wi-Fi is probably some of the best in the country.
Yes, definitely.
In Kandy wasn't that good, right?
It wasn't that good anywhere, to be honest.
You need to try the hotspot. The hotspot, surprisingly, on the phone is actually pretty good, like 20-30 MBs upload, but you have to pay for it a little bit. But yeah,
but it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's not much, like $10 for like 100 gigabytes. It's actually very affordable, you could say. Okay. So yeah, basically to sum it up, this is let's say the reason why I kept coming back to Colombo, and this is why I would also say, especially if you're kind of like traveling long term, if you need a good Wi-Fi connection, I think if you stay in a nice area of Colombo, you can go for like a nice morning run. You can have like really nice facilities, like let's say the hotel back there has a super good gym. And so this is, I would say, why Colombo for me, actually, especially in Asia, I would say is one of the cities I actually like quite a lot. And yeah, looks like they have some kind. Yeah.
It's funny that you bring that up, because I've met a lot of people throughout this trip, and every time I tell them you didn't spend any time in Colombo, they're always like, really. No one comes here. They get straight from the airport and go straight down to like Mirisa, Hikadua, Veligama, but they're missing out on so much, because Colombo's a very diverse city, and I feel like the best way to get to know every country is to spend time in its capital, because this is where you're gonna see like well, you're gonna get a nice melting pot of the entire country. You got to think, in these Asian countries, most people move away from their villages to come and work in these big cities, so you get a nice mix of everybody. And I mean, these cities are gorgeous. I mean, look at this place, it's amazing. And
like the thing is, like, you know, when people go to Thailand, everybody's crazy about Bangkok. It's like, oh my god, I love Bangkok, Bangkok's the best, they have rooftop bars.
I'm one of those.
Yeah, Colombo is no Bangkok in terms of it's much smaller, much kind of like cuter, but they still have like really nice rooftop bars. They actually, the Grand Bell, maybe we can hit it up sometime. It's actually really nice.
Okay.
And the thing is, like there is places like, let's say, maybe, I don't want to hate on Manila, but Manila definitely, you have to really go to the right places to enjoy the city properly. Then maybe there's cities like Delhi that I think, we're all good. There's a man with a big snake. We're good, we're good. Yeah, okay. I'm doing a very educational video about city. No, thank you.
Thank you, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay, thank you.
You can touch a cobra if you want.
Nice picture, photo.
Thank you. Okay. Now, so basically what I'm saying is, Colombo is really not hard to appreciate the city. If, you know, let's say you don't want to stay in a super local area, just drop yourself over here. And I think, like, unless you really don't like big cities. I think Colombo is actually extremely interesting. You just walk around, you're seeing old Dutch buildings. I don't know if this one is it a colonial building there?
Yeah, it's a colonial building.
Yeah.
I think it was built by the British, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so basically Portuguese, then the Dutch, then the British have been around here. So it's a super interesting, super unique city where at the same time they have a lot of investment in it. So I think a lot of Indian, a lot of Chinese investment. So their Lotus Tower, so interesting architecture. You see back there, I think they're soon gonna open up this humongous mall resort type of thing. It looks pretty freaky, right? Dude,
it looks awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what all these buildings look like when they're completed. And they're also working on the development up there. I actually watched your first video, so I know you talked about that.
Yeah.
But the port city, I can't wait to come back here in 5 years and see what this looks like.
So far, there's nothing really happening though there. So
no,
if anybody knows if they're gonna make it happen, it's a huge project. The photos look great, but yeah. So basically, that's a little bit the thoughts about Colombo. I would say, let's check out the hotel back there properly.
Yeah, overall though, I think that if you guys are coming to Sri Lanka, don't be one of those people that don't spend time here. It's worth at least 2-3 days. Yep. It's a nice place to get submerged in the culture before actually diving on into the beaches, because to be honest, I spent a lot of time around the coast as well, and you know, I feel like this is Sri Lanka. Once you get on the coast, there's so much influence from the Western world that you almost feel like you're in Bali or, you know, somewhere else that's not Sri Lanka.
I think like a couple of days, especially if you have a, let's say a week or two, optimal, just one day. Rooftop bars on Grand Bell, I think Movenpick, I'm sure there's many more, but just the view of Colombo. Actually, like, it's a very unique the way the city is structured. I haven't seen it like that before. It's not very big, there's not that many skyscrapers, but the few that they have, pretty unique skyline, and yeah.
And I have a feeling it's gonna keep developing too. Like in the next 5 years, this place is gonna look wild.
I mean, like right now, you know, economical crisis, people from outside think Sri Lanka is like completely, you know, not doing that well. I mean, there's definitely a lot to it, but at the same time, Colombo, basically, let's say it like that. Often you come to European cities and it looks a lot worse.
Yeah.
Depending which part you go to.
Absolutely. We had this conversation the other day.
We had that conversation. Let's not dive into too deep into like, yeah. So basically, a little bit of love for Colombo. That is a little bit my thoughts. Spontaneously, Chris joined in on the full video pretty much. So let's go check out the Galle Face, right?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Galle Face Hotel.
Cool, to be honest, nice. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy that. I don't know, I like this hotel because, well, as you can tell, it's the only, that's like one of the only spots here that's a hotel that still has its colonial look to it. Yep. Most of the other places are very modern. They're high-rise buildings, so it's different.
Yeah, looks really cool actually. So let's go in. This is the whole thing basically, and as you can see, there's another huge hotel over here, and it's really a mix of like super modern. In the back, that just looks like a Decepticon spaceship basically, just landed here. Like, it's crazy, like what? Unbelievable. Let's go in. So guys, we're walking into the Galle Face Hotel. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So let's say all the colors are kept like, let's say, yellowish. Very nice and calm, the vibe here. I was actually thinking about stopping in for a coffee here all the time, never got around to it, so here
we'll make it happen today.
Yeah, let's do it. Right. Cute. So yeah, I've checked like the rooms here go for like around 80 bucks, I think, starting. I'm sure it goes up a lot higher than that, but yeah, really cool, really cool. The Galle Face Hotel.
Yeah, it's nice. I've only been here for 1 day, but they have like this area right here is like a buffet style restaurant. Then they got a Cuban Mexican restaurant, which I want to check out tonight. And then they have a wood fire pizza restaurant on the other side by the pool.
Looks like here's like a buffet, probably lunch or dinner buffet, a little bit, something like that.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Who? Che Guevara?
Yeah.
Argent guys, so we're now in the.
I'll go to my room.
Nah, it's fine. We'll keep this together. We'll just cut this in later. So basically, Chris just showed me this area of the hotel. It seems like everybody has slept here at some point. Che Guevara, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip of Greece. Don't know, but yeah, British Prime Minister, even the Pope.
The Pope, dude.
In 1995. The British Prime Minister from 1970 stayed here. Sting, the guy from Sting. Seriously.
I only know him from Guitar Hero.
Crazy. Funny, funny, funny. So yeah, Galle Face Hotel, very historical hotel, kind of like how I expected it to be. So here they even, looks like they kept his car. So yeah, that is kind of like what Colombo in many ways is. That's what you said, so much history in this place, and I think this hotel is a good representation. Okay guys, so I am right now at the Galle Face Hotel, a place I wanted to stop by since I have gotten to Colombo. So just jumped out of the tuk-tuk, walked in a little bit here through the lobby, a super historical hotel, and you know, wow, I'm really wondering how the rooms look here. I mean, look at that. So here 2007, 6, I mean, I don't know, maybe we just like knock on the door or something. Room service.
Hello?
Who
are you?
I was just wondering like how the look room here, the rooms look, you know.
Let me show you my room.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I know it's really weird. I was just wondering how does it look.
No, well, this room is super awesome. So this here is one of the suites at the Galle Face. Not sure exactly.
We're terrible actors, bro.
Yeah,
at least I am. I was like, let's do a funny clip.
Hey, we'll stick to our day jobs.
Yeah, man.
We're not good at the acting. We just gotta keep it real.
We'll keep it in normally in the video. Yeah, man, like crazy. The hotel is probably like the most historical I've ever seen, honestly. How old did they say?
It was built in 1864.
Wow. Guys, over 150 years old. But at the same time, it's still really nice. Like, it's kind of like you live inside of a museum, I would say, but for real.
Yeah.
So nice.
Absolutely. And
pretty big area.
Let me show you guys. You got a whole view of the whole property from here.
I've already got the drone shots, so we queued them either before or after. So it looks like you have pretty much like an oceanfront type of room. So yep. In many ways it's kind of like how I expected, yet at the same time in terms of the setup and in terms of the feel.
Yeah, I think it's great to experience a piece of Sri Lankan history while staying in a place as well. I mean, it's a great place to come for 2 days. It's almost like doing sightseeing while you're sleeping in a place.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And you know, all the people that stayed here, you might wake up one morning, the Pope is laying next to you in your beds.
I'm sure he's still here in spirit right next to you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know, I'd be curious to wonder though, I wonder which room he stayed in. That'd be crazy if it was like one of these.
Well, I mean, you do have one of them. Okay guys, just walking real quick through the beach bar a little bit here, so we're right by the water. Today's a little bit more windy than usual, but yeah, good vibes overall. So I think this is where Chris' room is, and yeah. Okay, the bar is a little bit more youthful. The man is carrying the chicken. Hello. Nice. Yeah, maybe I'll just, maybe we'll consider staying here. Actually, it's quite nice.
I'm okay right now, thank you.
Michael, good.
I'm okay right now, thank you.
You see my house cobra? 2 cobra.
I've seen the cobras already.
Let's go. Selfie or? Would you selfie or?
Selfie.
Yeah, sure, of course.
I'm excited.
All right. Don't worry. Well, you got my name almost right, so that's something, right?
Yeah.
All right. More. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Bye. Originally Ukraine. He's U.S.
U.S.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.
See you in the comments. Yeah. All right. That's you know, the moment when the first videos start to pop off in the country.
You gotta love it. It's cool, you know.
They're like, David? I'm like, almost.
Close.
Yeah.
First letters, right? Dude,
when somebody stares at you weirdly, you're like, should I be friendly now and be like, do you know me? Or should I be angry and be like, what you looking at, bro?
Yeah,
you never know these days.
You never know. Especially now when you put out your life on so many videos like we do. It's like, every stare, you're just kind of like, they probably know me, I don't know. Like, you know?
I have once had a bad moment where somebody was staring really bad and then I was like, what's up? I was like, really? And then they're like, are you Danny? And I'm like, yeah, I am, hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Where are you from?
Yeah. You know.
I think it's safe to say though, everybody would feel the same way. I mean, you let us know down in the comments. I think everybody would feel the same exact way.
No, they're just gonna tell me I'm an asshole, that's it. Jump in, I'll get a nice little... So guys, we came back to the pool. The Galle Face Hotel, definitely a very interesting place. So I have to tell you, another thing that really makes Colombo kind of like special is somewhat of a nice skyline, but also you have the ocean always at your doorstep. The train line back there is also driving along the coast. So in many ways also kind of like an interesting scenic city. So if you're just passing through Sri Lanka, you're considering, should I spend a day or two in Colombo for just kind of like vacation purposes, I would say. If you like the big cities, check out some rooftop bars. I know, as I mentioned, like the one I featured before, nice vibe, especially in the evenings. If you're living remotely, let's say the whole topic I'm covering here, got a world to see, building a life of freedom around the world, I think if you're spending a month in Sri Lanka, I probably, if I would come again, probably spend around 5 days here, 2-3 weeks by the beaches, and another week very secluded in the mountains. That's kind of like my opinion on spending time in Colombo. I've been receiving actually some messages from some people asking me like, hey, if I come to Sri Lanka, I'm working during the week, on the weekends I want to do trips, what do you think about Colombo? I think that is kind of like what it is for. Out of Asian cities, it's actually fairly high up there for me just because of how unique it is, but it's fairly small considering, and have to kind of choose the right area. That is, let's say, my thoughts on Colombo. Make sure to check out Chris' channel as well. He's gonna have probably a full series from his trip over here as well. So yeah, beautiful sunset. It's my last week in Sri Lanka approaching. I've actually extended right now, so depending on when this video will come out. Yeah, on that note, join me on Instagram as well, and I'm gonna be enjoying this beautiful, beautiful sunset over here. Got her all to see.